Yeah, this video will be a bit different from what I usually do. I wanna give you a sneak peek into my life, show you my morning routine, do the office tour I promised, and share my experience of what it was like working from an office for the past 3 months. I wanna give you authentic experience. I will show you everything as it is. I did not prepare anything, I did not do any extra setup or anything like that, so it will be true picture of things. And yeah, the voice you just heard is me. Morning is not my power time. I'm not the kind of person who wakes up and hits the gym. No, most of the time I'm just trying to wake up. That's it. We need to walk our dogs in the morning and usually we take in turns, but because today I want to record a video for you guys, we decided to go together. And maybe it's finally the time to introduce them. That's Uba. He's my boy, he's very friendly, and that's Yeva. Interactions with her might feel like this. But I feed you.
This gives you power over me?
But actually she's very friendly as well. Then we get in breakfast, and usually we either cook or get delivery. But today we found a pigeon. No, it's a joke, we're not gonna eat it. The bird you see in Valerie's hands actually fell off the nest. And it happens to be that nest is actually on our balcony. So she just picked it up and basically took it home. And yeah, this was the breakfast. I got panini and she got something healthy. Now it would be the time to go to the office, and it's actually not that far, just less than 2 kilometers from here. But today I decided to do a little detour and get a haircut. This one is probably the best haircut shop on the planet. I really like this one. Everyone is extremely friendly and extremely professional. These days I try to go for a style you see in TV show Vikings. That one is one of my favorites, and maybe you tell me if I get it right or wrong. Alright, haircut is done. Now it's finally time to go for work. I could not afford an actual office, so I just got myself a studio apartment, and I hope you will like it. Okay guys, this is the entrance. Are you ready? Let's go! And yes, you do see it for real. I have the mattress in the office. I'm gonna explain in a second. First, I need to wipe the dust from the table, because if I don't, the allergy is going to kill me. Yeah, this is my table. Let's do some cleaning. This is what I usually do first when I get here, but what I don't do is record myself. I was extremely nervous making this video. It was so stressful. The real life vlogs definitely not my thing. I have a collection of books that I never open. Manga episode from Naruto, a very epic one. Okay, so it's like the episode where Lee is fighting Gaara and his teacher is like, okay Lee, take it off. And he takes the thing off. It appears to be extremely heavy and everybody is shocked. And then he just basically beats the guy up with his speed. I don't know why I'm telling you this. And this is Blood, Sweat and Pixels. A very good book to read if you want to be a game developer. And this is Guinness World Records. I actually want to make a bunch of shorts based on this book. This is the records of Post Malone. And that's the thing to play the records. Very cool, right? This is Steve. Valerie gave it to me. Supposed to help with asthma, but I did not really notice any changes. One of my cups. Now let me explain the mattress. When we moved in, it was just an apartment and there was bed in the corner. And I asked landlord if we can take the bed out. He said the best he can do is to take the carcass of the bed out, but mattress have to stay here. But it's okay. It's actually a good noise cancellation, so I don't mind to keep it. This is cupboards, just to keep stuff, not very interesting. There is a... wait a second, I'm gonna open. So there is a shower. Helps a lot if you're getting tired. And there is a sink. You can think about it. The kitchen, just a table, some cups, kettle, coffee, tea, nothing much, just, you know, the things to drink. And this is a workstation of my buddy. We started game dev together. He was doing art and I was doing Unity. And we made a couple of games together based on pixel art. Then he switched to 3D. And he's the guy who made models for top-down shooter and tower defense project. This thing is for kitchen, but I figured it would serve well for wires and nodes and everything. And this is the rabbit I won in the archery. You could win something like this if you get enough points. I won this one. And she won pink capybara. Very nice one. I love it. This is my setup. This is where I spend most of the time doing things like this. Being smart programmer. Logitech. You can see it's pretty old. It's been 3 or 4 years, I guess. I even lost a button. Wireless Razer mouse. I like it. I kinda like it, but it dies very quickly. It's like fourth one, I guess. And just Lenovo laptop. It's actually Legion, but I bought it in China, so it has different design. We can basically say I have a unique laptop that not everybody can get. Warm socks, because it's getting cold in here. AC is pretty wild. For the same reason, I have a hoodie over here and pants. And this one is, oh man. So when I moved in here, I made a video like, hey, I moved into the office, and I told that every comment under that video I'm gonna put on the wall, and here's what I got. Extremely cool, right? You know, it hits different when it's on the paper, not under the YouTube video. Really nice stuff. Makes my heart warm, but I'm not gonna cry. Let's see some of them. Vietnamese fun here. I'm happy for you and wish you more success. This video speaks to my soul. Love your courses, don't stop, man. Yeah, so these are the comments. Alright, now I need to do some work. Got them, yay! I got them! Now for real, I need to do some Q&A. And oh my god, I have 66 questions to answer. So I've got an idea of showing you what it's like. I'm gonna give you a couple of questions and you can see if you can answer them. Let's take this one for example. Patrick says, hi, sorry about the noob question. When I try to play the script, it just starts flying. And there is a script. This one is actually very simple. He did put debug log after if statement and he forgot included into curly brackets. We need to put jump logic and debug line into one curly brackets and then it's gonna be fine. And that's what I told him over here and he said thank you so much. Now this one was quite simple, but usually they're much more complicated. I'm gonna give you a couple of more examples, but we're not gonna dive deep into it because I don't want you guys to sleep on me, alright? I still have something to show. Now let's take a look at this question. From the title I can see that counterattack is not working and they did provide some details together with the script. The difficulty here is not the technical part. The bugs itself are usually not complicated. The problem is that I am out of context. It's like joining a conversation in the middle of it and trying to understand what people are talking about. It is very same here. I do not know which stage of the project this is, what person did change before, what steps they took and so on. And because of it, I need to really get involved into each problem. I need to open that part of the lesson. I need to see what is happening there in my project, like original one, then go to that question, read it again, find the code, try to compare it, and you know, it's getting complicated. And that's why I can answer maybe 10 to 15 questions within a day. If I'm very productive, maybe 20, but usually not more than that. Now, I did release the course, but there is still a couple of lectures I need to finish, and that's what I plan to do now, and I want you to see how I record lectures, because it's actually funny. So when I record lectures for my courses, I do not use this microphone. The reason is very simple. This mic is really good, but when I use it, I need to be close to it. I need to be focused. I need to talk into it. And it's fine to sit like this when you do a YouTube video, for example. But if you're making a tutorials, especially for a long, complete course, you spend much more time in front of the computer. And that's why I use my own invention. Give me a second. I got this pop filter and I've got this Boya microphone. I fixed this microphone over here on a pop filter. And now I can easily relax and, for example, chill out and sit back like this. Maybe sit like this at some point, and I don't need to worry about microphone. And in a long run, it's a much better decision because I have to spend days sitting and recording videos. Today I'm recording how to make this dissolve effect because I want to teach you guys how to make these cool seamless level transitions. And it will take some time of me doing blah blah, so let's skip it. Definitely I would love to show you how fun is my life after work, but I doubt you want to watch how I kill the executioner, and definitely you don't want to see me watching K-dramas until late night. So let me just give you my feedback on the office and if it has any difference comparing to work from home. When I got this idea of getting an office, it felt so romantic, like I had so many opportunities and I just had these dreams of extremely productive work time every day. Yeah, I'm getting a fresh start. I'm gonna do so much. I'm gonna make so many videos because I got this space around me and I have, you know, nice atmosphere in here and so on. But in reality, to be honest, whenever you go somewhere, you take yourself with you. Working from here, I did pretty much the same amount of work as I did do at home. Because Yeah, it feels nice in the morning and you have sunlight go through the window, you have table, nobody's here, nobody's distracting you, but it does not change anything, really. I mean, you still have to do the job, whatever you do. For me, for example, I work in Unity, I make videos, I edit videos, I manage Q&A and so on. And I still have to do all of those things. And I pretty much, as I said, do the same amount of work as I did at home. But now there is a bit of a difference. Because it's getting lonely here sometimes, to be honest. Even though I have my friend sitting here, he's not here all the time. And when it's getting closer to the evening and it's getting dark in here and you have just a couple of lights and it's completely silent inside of the room, you feel like, you know, lonely. That's how it is, honestly. And in addition to that, I want to give you a bit of a personal information. I'm not sure if you're interested in that, but I guess if you watched till this point, probably you're interested. So here it is. I've been in a long distance relationship with Valerie for 18 months, 1 year and a half. We could not see each other at all. We could communicate only on the phone and in chat messages. That's it. Unwillingly, like we had no choice and we had no opportunity to meet each other. It was so difficult to me. And now that I'm working from office, I'm here basically from 10 or 11 in the morning until late night, until 10 or 11 in the evening. And because of that, of course, we spend less time together. Kind of brings me back. I feel like I'm making unnecessary complications for my life because if I work online, I have this great opportunity to be with the people I love. So why would I make my life more complicated, right? That's, yeah. And also, it's so noisy here, man. Wait a second. I have the road over there, and they never stop honking. Really, it's so noisy. So in my case, office did not change much. I still did the same amount of work as I did before. And still, if I did not want to do work, I could procrastinate even in the office. It's really easy, believe me. So yeah, probably I'm gonna move out of here because I don't really see the point. And yeah, basically that's the feedback I have. Thank you so much for paying attention. Check my website if you want to learn how to make video games. And thank you to my students and Patreons. And I'll see you in the next video.